And here we go. So we ended off, we'd left Harley, which means John was annoyed, and then Catwoman has turned up, who was our love interest from the previous season. So I'm going to see how this goes. And she knows who I am as Bruce and Batman, so could get messy.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves?
She's back.
This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Are crossing the river Styx.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Pleasure to meet you.
Something tells me the pleasure is going to be all mine.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device? Excellent.
God, I love Catwoman.
Harley said your gems were in her safe.
If she fails to return, you can pester John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift.
So he's definitely dead then, right?
This wasn't the original plan.
That noise.
He was supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position. That's far enough.
Comes off.
Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away.
Oh,
Ugh, that's gross.
I have a thing about eyes.
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce.
It's weird, to be fair.
Bruce,
Why is he frozen?
I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. But it was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you. On to the next.
Let me pause it. You didn't get a notification? Maybe reset them up. What did you miss? It's not much. We've just started off. So, it just did a quick recap. And then she acts like she doesn't. She says, "Nice to meet you." And I said, "Nice to meet you too." But now she's talking to me because we're a bit closer. And she just made the point that why are the agency transporting Riddler's body in that way? Because they were the ones transporting it and it's frozen. which I didn't think about. So what are they doing with his body to keep him like that? So yeah, you haven't missed a lot. Yeah, that's it. How are you? Is it hot in there? Or is it alright? I'll keep going, I think. I don't know if you're still here or not. But yeah, you haven't missed much. Don't have to worry. This is a complete
I
plug.
walking into with this group, but
But
I certainly didn't expect it to involve you.
if you do miss any of my
I know
streams,
you're
they're
no
all
stranger
uploaded
to
to my
peril,
YouTube
but
channel.
You shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
I'll
What
tell the
exactly
truth.
say I'm part of the team?
Also, the sky is blue. Now you say another obvious thing. This is the game we're playing, right? Whatever your plan was, must have gone horribly awry for you to end up here like this.
Thank you very much for hosting me.
You're not the only one with questions.
Sorry, I want to read what you've put, because I missed that. Well, they know he's not dead. He is dead, though. Because they don't seem to be reviving him, they're scanning his eyes to get into doors. Sorry, that's the other conversation. Catwoman is scanning his eyes to make goggles so that they can get into any door that he could. But you're right, maybe it was a trap from Waller, which would be interesting. Maybe they knew they'd want to get him, so they've done that on purpose. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's go for it.
One question.
I'm going to be
Make it
honest with
fast.
Catwoman because...
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with
Excellent
Catwoman
work.
because...
Then we can...
well, we had a relationship in the last one. Oh no. Is she coming back? Harley, she's going to be so pissed.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on
She's going to be pissed at me, I think.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, sugar?
Yep.
Of course I did, Harley. You're pure light.
Oh, there's one thing I don't get, though. Maybe I'm thick, but if you missed me, why the hell did you leave me behind?
Since Big Bad Bane's plan almost got one of our most valuable
Technically,
members
I didn't
killed
leave you
today,
behind.
we're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Harley!
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You! You are a means to an end.
Catwoman
This is
care
over.
about me more
Did
now?
it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. Bane was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one.
Catwoman better not
Since he
spell me
couldn't
out.
deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna
It
let
wouldn't surprise me, though.
whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their inside suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What
Nope.
do you have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop, wait!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Thank you,
Then
random dude.
Let's get back to work. If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
Lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. We gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness.
She definitely
It's
trusts me then.
encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us.
Calling IT.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former
Got it.
employers, who are cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff?
You ask a lot of questions. You know that? I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Well, I'm your
Okay.
guy. What do you need?
See,
I mean,
I ain't letting this laptop out
it's
of
not
my
the
sight
sexiest thing
until I
when
clear
you're
up this
literally
mole
covered in
problem.
blood, but
So, I want you
okay.
to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take her too.
I'll grab some snacks.
great.
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet
Um,
girl?
Hey, be careful around him. He's smarter than he looks.
That's good, because he looks off.
Who's ready to hit the road?
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Let's see how this plays out then. It's gonna be Yeah, I guess I just have to try and keep my cover as best as possible. I guess it doesn't matter that I told Catwoman the truth, but because she would know that I'm not there for criminal reasons, because she knows who I am. So... yeah.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop.
Oh, we're going back to the water tower.
Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
Catwoman, you need to find us a way in.
My specialty. Come on, John. You're with me.
Yes! Our first team up!
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Harley's crew is a threat, and they are moving fast.
Towards what? Do you know what their end goal is yet?
No, no one's talking.
Bruce, you are the best chance of figuring out what that is.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait, I got the punchline wrong. Let me start.
It's fine, John.
There's a
Quickly.
black site. Some sort of research lab, I'm guessing. Whatever's there is what they're after.
Hang up.
And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to...
Hang up.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having.
The perimeter is boarded up, but it's nothing we can't get through.
Either way,
Stress then. I figured he would hang up.
Just have to get through these boards.
I just don't know whether to trust Waller still.
Oh, we can take turns. See if you can make some candy come out. Should I get a blindfold?
A little early in the night for that.
He's an idiot. That just reminds me of the little BB-8 thing. He's like...
Who's there? Don't move!
I'm glad they checked the perimeter.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
Back off, detective. It's none of your business what I'm doing.
Why did I
Sure
click
as
that
hell is
one?
my business.
I don't know why I
I'm the
clicked that
goddamn
one.
police and you're breaking the law.
Okay. Detective...
Bullock.
Detective Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Okay, then I'll just leave.
No, you stay right there, like I told you. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. I'd even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this'll make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No, of course not. This benefits both of us. Here, it's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Ooh. Money saves the day.
Come on, let's get moving.
Fractured mask. I'm Batman. I can't believe I got away with that because I made 2 definite wrong choices then. But obviously not. So this was from the first season, by the way,
It's
Kat.
even worse than I expected.
This is like a little
The
trick
man
that
I
he'd
knew
set
was
up.
flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Huh, sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap. Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
Funny you would say that. There is a pun there.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
No one gonna say it? You know? Curiosity killed the cat? Not John? Okay.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
Okay.
This is where he built his boxes.
Alright.
That's odd.
Yes, it is. Being so regular, is he too cold? Or too hot? Can I not just like stand on it? Okay.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
Thank you.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform. Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
Uh-oh.
You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, one foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Okay. Not sure his legs were chilly. He was overtired. Yeah, probably. If he didn't really sleep very well yesterday, did he? So. Okay, you sleep.
Sleep. Death.
You work, you sleep, you die.
Grim.
A little boring is what it is.
So he has his work table. He has his. Is there a bed somewhere or one of these? What the hell are these?
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
Okay, so I have. Do I want to stand on that? Okay.
Oh, you're not ready to die just yet. Oh, wait. Yes, you are.
Oh no. So I'm thinking that's the third step. Never press the big red button.
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Yeah, just really want him. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll try the workbench. No. We don't want to touch that. John.
Bruce.
I have a feeling all three of us need to press something at the same time, maybe?
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me. We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know,
Okay, so I technically don't know her.
black cat crossing your path.
Don't worry, I can handle her.
Oh, really?
I'm Bruce Wayne. I deal with women like her all the time.
I'm glad everyone else is taking this as seriously as I am, you know? Okay. Talk to you.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, Money Man.
Okay.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
I'm not going to ask her if she ever thinks about me, because she'll say no. And she'll break my heart. Okay.
Canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Aha. What was it? Was it... Shit. Was it you work, you sleep, or you sleep, you work? Okay, you work. So... So, is it this pressure pad? Here? Rise desk? You work?
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Well, certainly you know the rest.
Be careful what you said on those.
His shoes, they're upstairs. Right? I think I saw them upstairs. Okay. Where did I put them? I am loving this Bruce Wayne outfit though. I look fit.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Okay, so you work, you sleep, so it's gonna be Julie's bed.
That sounds positive.
That looks
Respect
like
and
you
look less
messed.
comfortable if you try.
I was gonna say, that looks like the most uncomfortable fucking thing I've ever seen. His other shoe?
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
And now, I guess we die?
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
So, let's go press the button. God, I hope this is right. I have to do all of that again.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there.
I really recognise her voice.
Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep
Do you
watch.
recognise her voice from the Telltale
point.
series, Cal?
Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time.
I figured that would get him away.
So,
You don't.
now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real
Because there's a
reason you're doing
couple
this?
people in this that are...
Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I'm undercover.
The voices
For
are from
yourself?
Walking Dead, I'm
Isn't
pretty
Bruce
sure.
Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Partnered up with people, huh? Good to hear you've grown a bit. Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but you look good. Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong.
Thanks.
Not great or anything.
Let's
You
flirt.
look great too.
We'll flirt a little bit.
I didn't say great. I said good.
Okay, duly noted. Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
They're lunatics. They're dangerous.
I'm dangerous too, Bruce. Or maybe you forgot that detail. You told me once I had more in me than just a thief. I can handle it. Without a babysitter.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty boring.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about. You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring.
No? Figured that was something I could use.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use. Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
Okay, it's gonna be this little USB stick then.
USB drive.
Put it in. Press the wrong button. There we go.
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
Got it.
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, they're a group up to... no good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
I can help. Oh. Catwoman.
What are you doing?
Why?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
I don't want to... okay. Well, she can handle herself, I guess. Yeah, I knew I'd missed that quick time event.
Bye, Bruce.
Shit.
It's been fun. You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten
That
past
would
me
hurt
yet.
my ass.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
Fuck's sake.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Joker in the middle of us. okay, Cat, you get the choice. Because I was going to click kiss her, because if I throw her, she's probably going to escape with it, and then it's going to be like, why did you let her escape with it? Whereas maybe if I kiss her, I'll completely throw her off. You think throw? Because I worry that the thing with that is like, why were you fighting with her? And she took the decryptor. Whereas if I kiss it, it kind of lines up with the fact that I said to John, I was like, you know, wouldn't that line up? I'll let you decide. Whatever you think, we'll go with. I'm gonna say kiss then. If you don't know, I'm gonna go kiss. That was my immediate reaction.
To get your guard down? Tisk tisk.
I didn't press it in time. I didn't press it in time anyway.
Is this flirting or no? I feel like I'm watching something I shouldn't, and I love it.
Move, John.
Come back. Should we go like... These fucking claws. Ow.
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else. Oh, that's the stuff.
I just sat there with a fucking coffee, like, okay. Oh, so good.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces.
Tell her what?
Maybe I will.
Because
maybe I'll do just
Catwoman said she's gonna nick it. I haven't said anything.
Remember, my name has an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
And how do you think Harley feels about snitches?
She told me to snitch. I think she likes them.
Well, maybe not. I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here.
Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating.
She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding.
What's your relationship with her?
Your real one.
There isn't one.
Not much to tell. She's just another criminal, John. She's only out for herself.
Oh, you must be blind then, Bruce. I told you, I'm a watcher. And watching her, she sees something in you. If only Harley saw me.
Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you
want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement.
I don't understand this. I don't understand how this gave away that I wanted the laptop. Catwoman just said, I want the laptop for myself. So surely you'd be like, oh, there's a laptop. You told her about it. Right? So I'm confused as to how this conversation's come about, really. Or was it just me? Do you know what I mean? I'm confused anyway.
I help you with Harley.
But how would that be clear to John? Because I've gone, like, imagine I've gone, oh, the decryptor will work in the laptop, and she's like, I'm gonna steal it. And then I'm trying to stop her. So I don't know how it comes across that I want to steal it instead. I guess. I just feel like that's quite a leap, isn't it? Anyway, sorry, let's keep going.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley?
You just need to be genuine. You're special, John. She just needs to see that.
So, being myself. I hear that a lot, but how can I be myself if I don't really know who that is yet? How did you know who you are, Bruce?
To be honest, I don't. No one does. People lie to themselves about their true nature.
So maybe I'm lying to myself. That would explain something.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit of a leap.
Recently. I can feel someone a few layers deep, pacing like an animal in a cage, just looking for something to start it. The prison break.
You know, maybe stick with being nice until you figure it out. People appreciate kindness, even Harley. Probably.
How does that even work?
Bond with her. Lend a hand with a problem she
I
has.
don't know, Bruce. I have a tough time just talking to her. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's play pretend.
What?
You be Harley. Say something Harley would say.
This is ridiculous, John.
That's perfect. She tells me that all the time.
No, it's not, or I didn't
No,
mean...
you're doing great. Okay, now say something, date-like. Like we're out painting the town red.
Hi, John. I like hiking. Do you like the outdoors?
What? You love me!
Kind of reminds me of our first date, Kat. Right? You with John, obviously.
So what do you think? Pretty good, right?
Okay, so you're coming off just a little bit desperate.
And women like that.
No, none.
Okay, hit me. Another.
What was your favorite thing about Arkham Puddin'? For me, it was Sloppy Joe Fridays.
Bruce! This is just uncanny. Okay, here we go. I enjoyed the lights. They had a hum to them. Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't feel as real here, you know? Out here, chaos seems to rule the day. It's loud and uneven. But you, Harley,
I was the psycho.
thrive on it. I could learn from that because I thrive on you. You're my light outside of Arkham.
That's cute in a weird way.
That's beautiful, John. She'll be eating out of your hand in no time.
You think? I don't know. It felt weird to say. I really think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll start the next one. Your face has all the adequate face-like qualities one looks for in a face. Harley, I lobbed you a perfect pitch. You gonna swing or what?
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. Our talk really got me fired up to find myself. My true self. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because
You're
we're
gonna fight with Holly
pals,
and then hate you when it
nothing's
doesn't
on my
work.
guy.
Yeah. I have a feeling that that's gonna happen anyway.
Bruce?
Because, yeah, the only worry is he's gonna find Joker within himself, isn't he? And then we're all kind of screwed. Hardly seen Gordon in this one. Hopefully that's going to change.
Jim?
Evening. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? No, I didn't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
Waller ordered me to stand down.
You're kidding! The nerve on her!
Shit.
I guess I can't really talk.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
We got there late. By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops and then gave us the slip.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower.
Why'd you do that?
He might not have been the man
What,
you
because of what I
thought.
said?
Not entirely.
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon. The man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances.
It wasn't
surrounding
him
his
she
death.
was targeting, though.
And
It was
that
me, I
means
think.
something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
Just not a lot, you know?
With all the scandals surrounding his family, it's hard not to be familiar with Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, and if you haven't noticed, he's got a knack for burying bad publicity. He had everyone believing he was a stand-up guy, including me. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy.
That was Alfred.
At strike 3, he flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop.
Shit.
Why? Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I know what it looks like, Gordon, but Wayne isn't dirty.
You're wrong, you know. His whole thing, it doesn't add up. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I
He's
can't
gonna figure it
stand
out, isn't he?
I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
I can't ask you to break the law, Jeb.
As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
Oh, it's all getting messy in that.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce. But to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know. You know,
I just feel like he's gonna figure it out.
Sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
We both want to take down the Pact. That I know for certain. Allies are in short supply these days.
I know you've worked together in the past, but the circumstances are different. You know what must be done.
Okay. Do we send her the message or do we not send her the message? What do you think? My feeling is we don't send her the message because we want the laptop and she'll get away because she can, because she's Catwoman. And then at least Gordon's a bit more on side. What do you think? It's a tough one. It's a really tough one. Okay. I want to go with my instinct, which is to not. I'm going to not send it. Although he's talking about... Sorry, here, Nova. He's talking about her being an ally. Oh, fuck. What the hell Nova is doing? Yeah. I'm gonna not send the message. I'm gonna not send it. That was my immediate reaction. Was to not send it. So we'll go with that.
I didn't do it.
Splendid.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to save.
Hang on. I'm gonna be right back. Sorry. Right. Excuse me. Okay, resume game.
Please, Jim.
have to let me in. I can't, Batman. It's too much. I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. You can trust me. It's... What if I grew a mustache?
Thank you for testing it.
You,
Batman. Hi.
That's good.
Hello.
Do you think that's good?
So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
No. I don't know.
No. Uh-huh. Jeez, this is Arkham all over again. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. I'm looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point?
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you? But, and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Wow, that's... You really... This is what dedication looks like, huh? Well, if I get the laptop, there is no score, so win-win. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me. Oh, we look so cool.
Let him keep it.
You're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall.
So he can complete his wall.
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
Is that a trap? Does he mean it? Just don't know. I just don't know where this is gonna go.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail.
Oh shit, yeah, he's gonna try and get Bruce to meet Batman with him. Which
I
obviously...
determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them
It's not
as
gonna work, is it?
projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
I didn't mean to click
These
that.
people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you kill there are faceless.
We
Actually,
live in a
meant
twisted world,
to do the
Bruce.
other one.
Better to abide than struggle against it in vain. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this.
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the walls to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Merely plugging the leak.
Uh-oh.
God damn it, Bane. You running your own investigation?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him.
Oh man.
Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. A laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
I know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. And it's all yours. Yep. Getting it for my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top. Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley, what a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, huh?
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself.
Oh god, here we go.
The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. You have a problem, and I want to help.
You, time out! And you, we need to talk.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble now.
Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things.
Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on, you can do it.
You mean your hammer?
Good guess. But no, it's John. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Sure. Trust me, I don't want to play
Albert,
with
get a
John.
suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Looks like. I'm on my way to meet him now.
It's daytime.
Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
Interesting.
They're online and overhead, sir. Don't let your guard down.
It's weird to see Batman in the day. Guess I've had to swap. I'm like Bruce Wayne by night, Batman by day.
Amazing! How does your cape do that?
Did you get it?
It didn't feel great, you know? Stealing from her. It felt like there was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then the bat on the other whispering, "Just get it, John." Or did you have the halo and Harley the horns? You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love? Because it certainly didn't feel good. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Never let your emotions get the best of you. When you do, it means you're not cut out for this life.
Sounds like you have to put a pillow on the faces of whoever's on your shoulders. I did bring the thing, by the way. Don't you worry. Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head. So, is Batman happy? You look pretty happy. Well, I'm happy. I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Like?
Teach me. Anything. What about those boomerangs you have?
Oh.
I promise to only use it for, you know, hero things.
I'm not sure you've earned that yet.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll get there. Just you wait. Working with you, Batman, it's just been... wow. What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. I know I'm not quite there yet, but I'll be battering worthy soon. You can take that to the bank. This is exciting. A new leaf.
It was a pleasure working with you, John. Maybe we'll do it again sometime.
I'd love to... yes, of course. Have your people call my people. Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking about updating my look. I'm your man on the street. Literally.
Okay.
Selina?
I had nowhere else to go. I guess I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
I'm glad you're here.
Are you?
What happened to her?
Maybe we should just start from the beginning. What happened?
I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away, not in her condition.
Not at all. Thanks for taking care of her.
You've been so good to me, Al. I don't know how I would ever repay you.
But of course.
I hate to ask, but would you mind giving Bruce and I a second to talk?
How can I refuse?
I guess because I didn't tell her she got beaten the shit out. She's gonna be mad.
I'm worried about him, Bruce. I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over the edge.
You're right. He's been off lately.
I'm glad you're aware. You're lucky to have each other.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze. Been through 2...
There. Good as new. So, do you want to tell me what really happened?
God, I did that quickly.
We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight. Thought you knew. You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
I'm gonna be honest.
I heard. He told me he was coming after you.
I suspected as much. Why didn't you warn me? I thought we were friends. I never thought you would give me up. Not to the cops.
I tried, but you ran out and wouldn't listen.
And in return, I get life in prison?
No, because I knew you would escape.
Me.
No.
Listen, this little game we play, you know I've always enjoyed it. The tit for tat. It's fun. But tonight, you've taken it too far.
Fuck.
Way too far.
How can I make it up to you?
You can start by giving me access to that laptop. I know you snatched it from Harley.
Why is the laptop so important to you?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler, on my own terms. I let my temper get the best of me. But this is bigger than my vendetta. I want to find that black site, before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me, nothing is for free.
You give me the decryptor and we will crack this code together. I promise.
Okay. I'll give it to you. But on one condition.
What do you want from me, Selina?
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selina, I need you. I can't do this without you. Say it and it's yours.
Selina, I need you.
And?
I can't do this without you.
No, you can't.
Hold her close.
I didn't expect this. This is nice.
We turned that around, didn't we? Jesus Christ.
So, what now? Are we gonna crack Riddler's laptop together or not? I'm out on a line here.
Come downstairs.
Imagine doing all of that and then going, it's time for you to leave.
You'll see.
Letting her into some big secrets here.
coming?
I feel like I can trust her. If not, I've really fucked it, haven't I? This is my back cave.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce.
You don't trust her. But you haven't watched the first season.
It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
The cave shields my tech from surveillance and gives me direct access to Gotham's waterways.
Interesting you don't trust her though.
Yeah, but it's so isolating. Like the whole world is just closed off. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
I didn't care about anyone either.
You? The guy who saves people for kicks?
It's not the same thing.
No. No, it's not. Well, aren't
You
we
need to
a
swap
pair?
sides.
I'm feeling monsters hiding in the basement. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
I'm gonna kiss you now.
I could be setting myself up for a massive fall, but
that's what I wanted.
This follows on to how I was with her in the first season, so
Hold that thought. Is that what I think it is? What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but and there I am, right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
They remind me of you. Is that such a bad thing? Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Bruce, you're not even gonna offer her your seat? She just got beaten the shit out of, and you're like, I'm gonna sit.
Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Let's get to it, Alfred.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucia's nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. But I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you. Difficult to take it back at this point.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Hello.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
It wasn't what I was asking you, and I would ask you twice if I could, because you got to be sure.
Selina. So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
So, what do you think is next? For us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations. But I do have some hope.
Please don't betray me. I'll let you into my Batcave. Oh, this way. Okay, let's look at this.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Excuse me. Okay.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
God, what is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects. Invoices, schematics, design notes.
The fools think they're safe, they're stupider than I thought. If they think I'd ever forget what they did. If they think I'd ever forgive. I'm closing on them though. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they've moved their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long, E.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
He's not E though, is he?
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Oh no.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Interesting. Okay.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the black site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Why would you tell her that?
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too.
Perfect. We sort things out with Catwoman then. Alfred, we might have resolved a little bit because he wasn't too good there for the last episode. But now we've got Waller. I really don't trust him.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now!
What?
On the floor!
Now!
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Gordon, this is all one big mistake.
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Shit.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so... violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
This is my fault. We will talk about this later.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs
I
to
think
the
she's
South.
in. I think I said this the first episode.
Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
I don't trust
If I
her.
were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
Shit.
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Jim, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this...
Sorry? Screw you! You just gave Gotham to her!
Enough! You're ignoring direct federal orders. Time to go, Jim.
Oh, it's a mess. It's all a mess. How the hell do I work
We'll
that
make
out
sure
without
Gordon
telling him who we
leaves
are?
and be right outside. When you're ready. I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
I'm gonna tell her.
Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just...
Do we tell her? What do you think? Personally, I've been honest with her the whole way through, and part of me feels like I should tell her, but the circle is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, isn't it? This is Lucius's daughter, I don't know if you caught that. And she's just as intelligent as he is. Yeah? Okay.
Bruce!
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
The truth is, there wouldn't be a Batman without your father. He made the suit, the Batmobile, the gear, all of it.
Bruce. He set the bar pretty high, huh? With Dad gone...
I'm glad I told her.
Maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
I'm not going to say it's too dangerous because she's offered and she knows that.
He could use a little help.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Oh, let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario.
What has she got in her ear?
With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bane, Freeze? No, they can't be trusted.
We don't have to trust them. We trust you. Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment. We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
What is
Keep
in
me
your
in the
ear?
loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever. Their lives are in your hands, Bruce. As well as the fate of this city.
I'd love to know what's in your ear though, because he looked at it and I'm like,
I know you might have reservations about
yeah,
working
they
with
are, aren't
hard-hitting
they?
crew like
They
this.
are so dodgy.
Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
And she keeps being like, you gotta be bad. You need to be bad to be good. And I'm like, what? Oh, I don't know what to think. And I think Gordon's gonna find out who I am, no matter what. And
Al,
that's so many people
have
that
you
now know.
located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
There's no way to tell until I get in there. I'll proceed with caution. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller.
This is a long episode, isn't it?
Thanks, Al. Waller,
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind. There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards. That appears to just be a patron.
What the fuck happened there?
I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk.
Okay.
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
They're like essentially the Suicide Squad, right? Is this what kind of hinting at? Okay, go back this way.
That access door is connected to the spa.
That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as
Pandemic, you say?
Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had.
Sure.
Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Uh-oh.
Rise and shine. Harley!
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
She's not going to hurt me, Bane. She trusts me.
Trust is a fragile thing. One imperfection, and it's destroyed forever.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
Oh, she's got John.
You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Or Catwoman. Shit.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right?
Okay. I thought she'd have someone in here.
Betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
You need to keep your people in line.
Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying killing a person. I hadn't taken you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know? Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
Oh, come on. I'm more than just that.
We all have more to us, Bruce. You're not telling me anything I didn't already know. Did you forget I used to be a doctor? Went to doctoring school and everything. All for my dad. You got some of the same shades as him.
Tell me, Holly, is that a real Techniques brush we're using? What bronzer is that? Is that a Fenty one? Or?
To the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
You have a nice voice.
Might want to get those ears checked, Brucey. What's left of them. But it's nice to know I have a fan. Been running short of those lately. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people.
Oh, no.
Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Rich. Nice try, but you're a book, and I read ya. I'm glad you have a friend in this world, Bruce. That's invaluable. Yeah, friends are great, except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place, except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you must have missed something. Catwoman and I are loyal.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take your word for it. Spoiler alert. I ain't taking your word for it. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Fuck's sake. Okay.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat! Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
It's okay, it's okay. You have to keep it up.
Right. Thanks.
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce.
There is no scenario where we are letting that happen.
I knew that'd be your knee-jerk reaction, but this is the only way out. The only way that keeps you alive.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. can see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. And don't think I don't feel just awful about this. Since, you know, I stole it. Can't help but feel a little bit responsible.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin.
Shit.
Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like, send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
Oh, God.
Well, Bruce, it's been fun. Bane, get him inside. You can let the cats out of the bag. Bruce is in deep trouble. Harley, be reasonable. Why would I start now?
I can help. You need me.
Yeah, once you're an ice cube, I can use you to keep the vodka cold.
Wait! Harley, as great
I wasn't
as
going
this
to throw
is,
Catwoman under the bus.
not Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah. Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
Can I do anything? Can I do anything? Oh my god. I was surprised. So there obviously is a way of progressing the story in that way then. So there's got to be... It's got to be... What? Oh my god, what happens next? Okay, let's go through the decisions then. So you and 90.2% of players left Gordon feeling remorseful. He felt unified with Batman when he was nearly able to arrest Catwoman. He knew you hadn't tipped her off. He was frustrated when you tried to resist arrest. Because of what you said after Waller fired him, he feels a little remorseful about trying to rescue me. Yeah, because I tried to help him. You and 70.4% of players left Harley feeling deceived. Well, it's Harley Quinn, who cares? She was unconvinced by your defence that you weren't annulled. She felt justified when you told her you agreed. Something that just needed to be dealt with. Oh, excuse me. So if I'd said the other option, would you still put me in the icebox? She felt deceived when you confessed to having been the mole all along. Okay. Shit. You at 70.4% of players did something that made Waller furious. So hang on. Oh, I'm in the majority for all of these then. Like, usually kind of makes me feel better because I feel like other people are following a similar route as me. She felt miffed when you didn't accept her apology about the convoy. She felt superior when you pushed back against the desire to use the villains in the Black Site raid. She will be furious that you gave up your cover. Excuse me. Well, I don't really care what she thinks because I think she's bad anyway. You and 87.6% of players left Tiffany feeling honoured. She felt valued when you took the time to let her apologise and explain her actions. She felt honoured that you would let her in on your Batman secret. Good. That's what we wanted. You 52.1% of players left Selena feeling horrified, so on a lesser majority here. She was on edge after Nari surviving an assault by the GCPD. She felt honoured that you let her see your Batcave. When you gave yourself up to protect Selena, she felt horrified watching what happened to you. She's worried you might die. I'm worried about Tiffany. You and 70.4% of players left John feeling guilt-ridden. He took to heart your advice to be genuine. He felt proud that he was able to help his hero by retrieving the laptop. Because you sacrificed yourself to protect your friends, he feels guilt-ridden. Oh my god. Stop yawning. Stop it. Okay, did you warn Catwoman? You and 38.6% of players did not warn Catwoman. She was ambushed by the GCPD, which prevented her from stealing the laptop. I am very interested to see I'm in the minority for that. That's interesting. What dating advice did you give John at the cafe to help him attract Harley's attention? You and 64.5%. Just want to turn this down a bit. It's kind of loud. You and 64.5% of players coached John to be himself, and he told you about his time in Arkham. Cool. Did you tell Tiffany that you're Batman? You and 82.4% of players told Tiffany your secret. Yeah, I'm kind of not surprised because she's Lucius's daughter. It feels right to tell her, and I think he would be pleased that you told her. Did you out yourself as a mole or put the blame on Catwoman? You and 82.6% of players took the fall and were left in one of Mr. Freeze's cryo chambers to die. So it's kind of interesting that no matter what you could do, it was always going to be between you and Catwoman. So yeah, majority for that. Interesting. Oh, goodness, stop yawning. I love reading through those and seeing what other people have done and whether I'm in the minority or majority. Cool. Yeah, so that is episode 3 done. Yeah, episode 3 done. Interesting. Hasn't gone how I thought it would go, but that's a good thing because it means I'm surprised by what happens. Yeah, it's getting good. It's getting really good. And now I'm kind of like, how am I gonna escape from the situation I've got myself in? It was my hair. So flat. I had a shower. What did you think, Kat? What did you think? Bloody 8 cliffhangers. Yeah. Yeah, it's a definite cliffhanger. Obviously we're gonna get out of it though, because you know, me and 80% of people chose that, and it's an option. So it's just how we're gonna get out of it. Oh, stop it! I can't stop yawning. I think I need water.